What up, super fam? I've been waiting for this one for a little bit. We got the rule debugger, and used to you have to have a record ID, and you would have to put it in and check it and validate it. And you have to know the record ID. You have to go to HubSpot, and it was just giving back tab. They ain't true no more. You can search records directly in your process rule and see if it's validated. This actually is really freaking cool. I'm gonna pass it over to Super Daniel to show how it works. The super duper feature update. Search records in debugger.
Hello, it's Super Daniel bringing an update to the rule debugger again. So as you can see on the right hand side, we've made a little change to the rule debugger. So you can see the UI has now changed from just a list of input boxes to something more streamlined. You've still got your open debug button, and we now have a remove record from testing button. But along with that, if you search for a record, we can actually go to the record in HubSpot with a button if you added it via search. So I'll show you how to do that. So what you can do is search a name or whatever record you want if you have one specifically in mind, and you can just go in and hit add. We also have another jump to button, so you can hit that to go to the record if just to make sure it's the correct record you think. But we'll just go and hit add, and it's added to the list, and I can go see the record in HubSpot, and we'll just take it just to show we preserve the existing behavior. So if I was to go in and paste in a URL, it can't paste in a URL, paste in an ID. You can actually manually add to that ID, and it will work just as you would before. And any legacy records that you have, so if you have records from before, those will show up as this old legacy ID state, and then any new records you add just by searching them will show up in the new state. And you can go in and delete them from testing and all of your fancy stuff. This works for both HubSpot and Salesforce. You get the search capability.